Welcome back to Master Jeff YouTube channel. Still in lockdown here in Melbourne, Victoria, July 2020, stage 3. And today we're going to be cooking Creme Brûlée, which is going to be the dessert for the 3-course challenge. I'll be hosting a virtual dinner party on August the 16th and raising money for breast cancer research. So Creme Brûlée, a little bit more detailed and involved with this one, but not too many ingredients, and it should make a beautiful dessert for our French menu. Good luck. So the ingredients for Creme Brûlée are thickened cream, about 420 mils, 100 mils of some milk, full cream milk, 5 egg yolks, 50 grams of caster sugar. I've got a vanilla bean. If you can't get a vanilla bean, you could also use some vanilla paste. That'll do, but the vanilla bean would be best. I'm going to use both, and I might actually add in the zest of an orange to the mixture as well. To make the creme brulee, you'll also need a baking dish and some ramekins, and when you're cooking them, they're going to sit in the baking dish here and with some water in them as they cook, so you'll need to set that up. I've also got mixer, sieve, bowl for the eggs, and finally the mixture will go into the container there before we pour it into the ramekins. I've split the vanilla bean and scraped out the seeds inside. It's not a great bean, I must say. All of that's going to go into the milk and cream mixture, but I'm going to use a little bit of the paste as well, just because the seeds aren't great. So I'm now separating the eggs. Just want the yolks, and I'll keep the egg whites for an egg white omelette, I think. Breakfast tomorrow. Five egg yolks, 50 grams of caster sugar, and then we're just going to mix that in now. Just want to mix that till it gets pale, much paler and thick. Not too thick, just sort of fluffy. And pale. In a saucepan, we're going to add the cream and the milk. Going to put the bean in with the seeds and the leftover bean. That'll be strained off later. And I'm just going to put a little squirt of vanilla paste as well. Not too much of that, it's quite a strong flavour. Give that a little bit of a stir. We're just cooking that up until we get some bubbles on the edge, but not boiling. As I said too, I'm going to add just the little bit of orange rind in it, which was something in a creme caramel I made. Gives just a little bit of added flavour. Perhaps not traditional, but this is the thing. Just to have a little bit of fun with it a little bit of an experiment. It's a little bit of orange rind to go in our mixture as well. So the milk and cream mixture is ready, just on the stove, and add it together with the egg mixture, whisk it and put it into a jug. Then I'm going to get my ramekins ready and just place some hot water out of the tap into the bottom of the pan, just to about halfway up along the ramekins. Then pouring the mixture equally into the ramekins. Leave a little bit of gap on the top because that's where we're going to coat it with sugar once they've set and stayed in the fridge. So they're out of the oven now, looking nice. Just see they're a little bit wobbly, like jelly. Not too runny, I hope, and not too solid. Put them out on a rack to cool. Then they're going to go into the fridge overnight. I've had the ramekins in the fridge overnight and it's set really nicely now. So we now get some more sugar, caster sugar, sprinkle it around on top. Do this pretty quickly because it starts to get moist. Just spread it with the back of the spoon. Then give it a spray with some water. To get the sugar moist, and then we're going to use the little torch to start to crystallise the sugar. If you haven't got one of these, you can do it on the griller, but this takes a little bit of time and experimenting, so I'd give it a try beforehand, before the first time you're going to serve them up. Starting to crystallise now. It takes quite a bit of heat to get it going. Just keep working it around. Just getting near the end now. A little bit of burning around the edges doesn't hurt. We're getting that nice brown, beautiful caramelisation. And there's one I prepared earlier. There we go, creme brulee, beautiful dessert that's come up well, nice and hard on top. That's going to go back in the fridge before serving and ready for dessert for the 3-course challenge. So I hope you can join me. Give it a go, have a play around with it. You probably need to experiment a bit before you do your first service, but I'll leave that up to you. Have a go, send me a comment, tell me what you think. Enjoy your cooking, enjoy your meal. Bon appetit.